second map. Whatever.
Teams Aranax, Raced, Domi, and Damien. And piGs, Heistai, Muziak, Matrix, and Annie. And we're starting off following Raced off the start, grabbing that rocket launcher and yellow armor. And he's got a good position to start off on this map.
Well, he has, but he's already taken so much damage without really landing any rockets.
Leading up. Quad's going to be on point on this map. I'd imagine you're going to pick up a lot of frags to get good quad runs. Players like Annie, perhaps, very experienced. Land-proven player playing in this second, well, third tier.
Good movement as well, which is often a really valuable attribute for a good quad run.
Matrix just does pick up that rocket launcher. Now rushing towards the quad point. He's going to catch out two players here. Aranex was railing in there. Confiscates his rail away. It looks like they're in a good position, piGs, to control this first quad. And there it is. And he does grab it, in fact. And one quick frag did take a heavy shotgun blast, though. So he does have to be a little bit more cautious. He's not quite railable. Definitely not now up to 100 health with those 225s. Domi almost getting the pummeling there. There's Raced. Oh my goodness. And he missing his shots. Takes rocket damage. Has to take a different route towards that red armor.
Yeah, Zane letting him down slightly on this quad run. Could have made more of it if he hit his shots.
Oh, and he is eventually railed, and I mean, just missing his shots there really cost him more than anything. I mean,
I think it cost him a good 2 or 3 frags.
And control this red. It looks like NHF are going to grab that red, and they're all over this room. In fact, under attack by piGs, but wow, caught out in the back by Eyesight, right up onto this perch above the red armor. This is key position on the map.
Certainly is, and we're seeing lots of pressure being put onto this position by both teams. They don't want to let their opponents gain control of this area.
Ooh, rail for rail. Damien has to back off though. Misses out on the red grab. piGs do manage to grab that one.
Really unfortunate to be caught out by that spawner.
It's one of those things, I guess, as the map gets more developed, people understand it more, they'll be watching out for those kind of spawn positions, trying to place themselves so they can't get shot down. But in that regard, I think he's going to get unlucky there. Damien managed to get a pummeling there, though. Domi actually managed to get the frag. The rail is in the hands of NHF. And it looks like they're setting up quad fairly early, or in positions for it anyway.
Certainly on this side of the map, they just need to try and ensure that they've got someone ready for it. There's a lot of armor and good weapons around the quad. It's just making sure you had someone taking them.
10 seconds to go until the second quad of the map's going to spawn. Domi in a very good defensive position here. He's got to be careful he doesn't get railed there. But he's pretty much done his job. And now he drops off. Great frag on Eyesight.
Yeah, really nice work by Domi.
Oh no, he's caught a timeout. It's like he's locked up or something.
It looked like he was lagged out there, perhaps. Yeah, warps of some sort on his connection. Not what you want when you're about to start running the quad.
Could be the same issue we've had.
No, I haven't had it, this. I'm afraid you're speaking for yourself there.
Yeah, people not too happy with the German servers. Some sort of issues with them.
Apparently some sort of issue since the last update. I'm sure I read that somewhere. But they're totally fine for me, so I can't really say sharing that problem.
I think it's more of a routing issue anyway. So, well, anyway, it does have the quad in hands. We've got more reds going towards piGs at the moment. They've got more yellows and more megas and more quad time.
Yeah, but you quite often find that though, don't you, where one team will make a really good start to the game and they'll have the better of the items initially.
Let's see what we can do with this quad NHF. Oh! They're railed down by Annie. Key kill. It's going to keep piGs in the ascendancy pretty much.
Yeah, they look like they'll retain. Wow, actually a big rocket coming in on Annie from Damien. I was going to say, it looked like control of the red might be a formality, but this is a strong attack by NHF.
Yeah, Damien did manage to grab the red, but he was shot straight away, so he's got no armor left. He does have the rocket launcher, but he confiscated it away from piGs control. Ooh.
Wow, good rail. Good reaction rail from Matrix. Didn't take long before Damien was around the corner before he hit that shot.
Picks out a frag on Raced as well with that shotgun to finish him off. That is a position they'll want to lock down. It's a constant threat from both teams in this, I don't know what you'd call it, the tower? The red tower, let's call it for.
Okay, the red tower. Fair enough.
The skyscraper, actually, can we call it that?
Yeah, and certainly you do want to keep people here because it opens up that opportunity to fire into the quad room, and it also just makes sure that the red is safe for your team to take.
Matrix grabbing that rail. And on this map, I mean, from what I've heard from the players playing it regularly, is that the rail is pretty much the key to the map. Control of that, and you can control either side. It doesn't really matter as long as you get more rails. That's great rocket play by Matrix over that rocket launch. Oh, another great rocket.
Yeah, I'm not convinced by the dodging. I think of Aranax, who he killed there. Kind of just stood there and the rocket hit him.
Yeah, he was trying to dupe him into just spamming those rockets. 20 seconds to a quad. The last red was taken by Matrix. He's in a good defensive position with this rail. Oh, misses that rail shot. He could do with maybe spamming a rocket into that position there. He's going to go for these rail shots. Oh, there you go. He's just going to be careful. The spawner below him. He heard him. I don't think he knew exactly where he was. But he could be really good for this quad if he decides to drop down. And he's decided to play the defensive role there. And he grabs the quad. Looks like he's going to be their quad carrier.
He's got a second chance to, improve on his first quad run where it didn't quite go how he wanted it to.
He's got to be so cautious against a railer there. Jimin could go down here against the quad. Oh, the rail is hit. He's only got 11 health. Misses his rail by a long way. Again.
I mean, that rail wasn't even close. That one was on target though, so that's more like it.
He did pick up a couple of frags with that quad run. Wow, Annie. Oh no, Annie.
I was complimenting his movement before this game, being such a good CTF player, and such a good flag runner, but slightly off there.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Makes up for it though with that nice tight rail shot.
It didn't really affect them too much, the failed jumps, not just by Annie, but by his teammate as well. They did manage to get that red pretty comfortably. That's a good bit of damage and a nice frag. Yeah,
they are very comfortable on this map, it seems. I mean, you only have to check the scoreline, really. 55 to 28, that is quite disheartening if you're no hard feelings at the moment.
Let's remember, this is the ClanBase OpenCup 2nd Division final. We'll have the Premier League final later, and of course the Eurocup's still ongoing, which is the top division. So this is the 3rd tier.
Is it really called the Premier League?
Yep.
Weird.
In 2 seconds.
Confusing.
We do have the next quad coming up in 25 seconds. Nice D. Just defending this window position. They look very adept on this map. They look like they know the control positions, when to control them. I don't know what happened there. I managed to lag out. Great.
We saw Ist go down to a grenade. That's what we missed.
You're going to call him Ist, are you?
Yeah.
Going to defend this quad. Is he a good bit of dodging, but he takes a bit of damage. He didn't actually manage to pick it up. I thought he had it first. Not sure who grabbed it then. I think piGs grabbed it.
Yeah, they did. It was more a steal, though, you have to say. Maybe a chance there for no hard feelings to get back into this game, but denied the opportunity to do so by losing out on that quad.
So
and you have to say that they're probably going to need some quads to get back into this.
Yeah, 10 to 6 on the red armor control at the moment. I think that's giving piGs a strong... Wow! Ray's just picking up that point-blank range rocket out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming. Now the red armor to his name, but that red armor's given them a good platform into controlling that railgun.
Oh, it has, and they shift their position nicely as well. When it's time for power up, they make the movements around the map as a team required to, more often than not, get a good chance at the quad. And we've seen them, they've taken 3 quads, and the only quad they lost out on, they killed instantly.
Here is Dommy now. He's got a lightning gun off the spawn there. Should pick up the frag. They're calling a timeout again. I'm not sure.
Well, it looks like Damien is having problems with the server. He has 200 plus ping there for a moment. That is not the kind of ping you want to be playing quite live with.
Yes.
Dommy's complaining as well, and that's really unfortunate, isn't it? That you come to play this final and you're being affected by server issues. That's not what they were expecting.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2, 1, fight.
He's just passing off his weapon.
Oh, that's disastrous. I mean, that rocket must have hit all 3 players.
Yeah, heavy rocket by Isti.
Isti, yeah. Ist, I'm calling him, but you go with Isti.
Is it an eye? Highlighting the eye there. Like an iPhone?
Whatever.
iPad? You don't get it, do you? You just don't understand. That's how we roll. Nice railing by Aranax. Really nice railing. 5th impressive there. As he goes in aggressive with the plasma. 50% rail.
Yeah, decent plasma there, trying to just push the enemy away from that red armor. Going to be tight though to try and take.
Oh no!
Great rocket, but on a teammate.
Great railing though. 6th impressive there. He's in a dominant position. He managed to fail the jump. I don't know if he meant that though. Does pick up the frag despite blowing himself up. Can he get anywhere near the quad? I'm going to switch around to someone who's maybe a bit closer. Well, was it?
You didn't need to switch.
Wow, yeah, he made it. And he's got the lightning gun in his hand. This is the comeback on now, Vor. This is when they start to bring it back, surely.
Well, potentially.
Oh no, this is very dangerous position.
What's going to happen here? I mean, he's right on him. It looks like he should just kill him the second we time in, but it's going to be disastrous for him if he doesn't.
Damien's saying that he can't actually play.
Well, look, I mean, his ping is 999. It's probably that 999 where you can still type, but you can't do anything. And his ping drops this, but it drops to 250. So he has severe issues. And the game is completely unplayable at those pings, and just judging by the scoreboard at the moment, his ping is just up and down. It's back to 999, goes down to 100, then back up again. It's just a terrible situation to be in for a final.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be at your best, your optimum. You want to be trained up and ready for it. They
want to show how they got here. They got to this final, obviously. No, they must have played well to get here, and to not be able to potentially display that in the final, it's a terrible feeling.
Prepare to fight.
Well, going to time in, are we? Could he get the frag, or is he going to get fragged here? He does just take out Matrix, and the 225...
Don't stop, don't stop.
He's decided to pause. Well, he's actually the admin. He should have probably got the health first, I'll be honest. Because if he gets spawned on now, I suppose he can't really. It's his own teammate, isn't it? Well, they got a sub. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good for them that they have an available player waiting in the wings to replace at least Damien, who certainly did seem to be in a completely unplayable situation. I know Domi had issues as well, but maybe his will be fixed, hopefully, with a reboot of some sort.
Crush IQ.
Crashik.
Crashik.
No, could be.
Of course,
making up new names for people.
Aranax knows he's on right at the moment. On the Level Up TV. There's a lot of pressure though, isn't it, Vor?
Is there?
Yeah.
Sort of pressure I ever used to feel.
When you've got the quad, you know people are watching you.
I never got the quad, so I never had to worry. No one had let me take it.
Have I missed something? They've made a sub, haven't they? But they still have 3 players on the team. What?
Yes, well, Domi, I think, is rebooting his router or his computer, so hopefully that will fix something. Because I think Damien was just beyond fixing. I mean, his connection seemed to be so bad to the server that I don't think he had any chance of solving it.
Yeah,
Yeah, what this?
I'm starting to get more and more lags myself.
Yeah. What a night this is for Quake Live.
This is not going
I was
too
hoping
well
we'd play some CA after this as well, and I don't think you'll be able to join me. Oh, Damien's going to try and come back, but has he fixed his problem? No, his ping is straight back up to 250 plus. I mean, look at that. That is not good. It's 999 already, this. It's really, really not looking good for Damien. What's this slander going on in the chat? Dog's Hunter is DDoSing. I don't think he'd do that, would he?
No, I don't think so. I don't see how... There's too many people with server issues.
You are one of them. Damien's another. Dommy's the third.
Yeah. It's not going too well. I'm going to cycle around some of the players. Ice-T, he's up on this skyscraper. The
Skyscraper?
red scraper. Scaper, I'm calling it.
Redscaper? That's
Redscaper.
like the ramblings of a
Railing
serial
down.
killer.
Muziek, good position here by the window if it was quad soon, but it's not. It's already been picked up as we saw. Matrix going towards that Mega. There's going to be a bit of a rush towards that. Annie by the red. He's got 7 seconds to wait for that. piGs are not in a good position weapon-wise. Race shotgun. Aaron obviously the quad.
That'd be
Crush
great
IQ
news.
spawned by Mega. I'm not sure he'll get there in time.
Great news for the quad if piGs are
Certainly
not in a
is.
good weapon situation, because the quad is not in a great health situation now. He's about to health up to 65 health, but with no armor to his name, that obviously still leaves him extremely vulnerable. He needs his quad run. I mean, 27 frags, we're not even at the halfway point yet. They can bring this back. They just need something to happen here to try and stimulate that comeback.
As somebody,
Let 9 sub Damien. Good idea.
as Nixmob says in IRC, this is better than football. This lags are like injuries.
Prepare to fight. 3,
Should get some
2,
injury time then, eh?
1,
Going to go live. He picks up the 225, 65 health to his name. Still railable. Got to be cautious, but he could catch out Annie in the back. We've had nothing as we saw. Oh, of course. Ice Guy was it up there with the rail, so got to be careful still. The red
been
is
taken
up.
out. His
Oh,
teammates
Tommy
helped.
almost grabbed it. And that's the quad run down. He has now got a rail as well, so he's got good arsenal weapons latched up on his belt.
Is that where you carry him?
Yeah.
Alright.
And Aranax, you know, looking like a potential...
Well, he can try and run around and really put some pressure on, but you know he has to come back to this red.
Oh
because
no, he's been caught out. Gonna have
Yeah.
to back off. He did the right thing there, backing off. And he's just gonna play maybe this yellow, grab that, push forward. Mega's not up for a while, the other yellow's not up for a while. Red, they could come in, he took the last one, they know the time of it in theory.
Yeah, he needs to be careful pushing this corner. Obviously, I mean he doesn't really have a rocket to go.
He's got a lot of
against
weapons
his opponent
to
with.
lose as well. Oh, he's
Yeah.
been spawned on.
Great shot with the rail. Steals away the red as
He
well. So it's a
really
really
needed
good
to get
push.
that kill.
Impressive.
7th impressive. Nice railing from Aranax. Oh. He needs teammate support. He does get it. Great rail up there as well. Ice-T coming in with machine gun. Oh my god, he needs team help. Oh, he's oh no, that's just got out by Annie's rocket in the end.
Would have been a good time to switch to the shotgun he had. He has a shotgun with 25 ammo.
Yeah,
Hit some nice rails and then easy finish with the shotgun, surely.
surprised he didn't switch away and go for the super rail shot. But only a few seconds before the quad now as piGs rush in. Looks like they're going to grab this one in the hands of Muziek.
Wow, so much MG damage coming in from all angles.
Yeah, he couldn't escape in the end. Dommy just strolling up, machine gunning him down. They haven't really dented with that quad though, the score difference.
Well, they've done something to increase it, because I can recall saying only a few moments ago, 2 minutes ago, in fact, the difference was 27.
Yeah,
And all of a sudden we're seeing a 36 frag game.
yeah, I'm saying they didn't manage to dent it. You know, bring it back, NHF.
Oh,
With that
okay. No, not at all.
Despite what we saw from Aranax, I mean, he had some nice play there. It worked out well for him, but it's just hard to really tell what the rest of his team was doing at the time. Annie just raining down bolts of damage.
Impressive.
His opponent there is just making it far too easy for Annie to hit shots. And he's missed a few there, but just running away from him in a straight line means Annie doesn't even need to waste much ammo trying to hit him while he's dodging.
Yeah, Annie hitting 41% rail. Over 40 frags is the difference now. Rushing up that bounce pad. Dommy. Oh my god, Annie saves himself with a great rocket. Oh, he actually gets the frags in at 4 health as well. Annie's going to save this rail, is he? Oh no, he ran out of rail ammo before he could.
But that plasma he hit was really good because it was enough for Is to just finish him off with the railgun. So they're still playing very nicely at the moment, pigs.
Still on Annie, just off the spawn. Oh, I'm lagging like crazy on him. Don't think it's related though to actually his point of view. 10 seconds to go before the quad.
Easy rocket kill. In position as well to try and keep players away.
Oh,
wow.
Just missed out. I mean, was that a double kill there?
Excellent.
Don't think so, but the rocket was well placed in the end from the last minute grab. Race picking up the frag, there's because of his stats. As he's now machine gunned down. Nobody really getting quite a lock on anything at the moment. The biggest control we've seen is around that red armor area by pigs, I would say.
Yeah, they're in the control of the red, 18 to 11 on the pickup. So, you know, with the way this game's been played, you know, we can see that both teams, especially at the start, were really to turn red. So, not having as good a control of the red is really affecting NHF's approach to this map, and perhaps they don't feel as comfortable playing without the red.
Mozjak has got a shotgun here, but he is railed down by Crash It.
Wow, really connecting with his rails there. Wow, Crash IQ, Crash It, who knows this? He is the substitute, but 62% rail, so useful person to bring in. Is taken out there, but 2v1, you can't really expect much else.
I mean, the score gap is growing though, and pigs look like they've just started to dominate in terms of the score line. We've got Annie grabbing that red armor. He's going to be a big threat in this match. He's kind of out, you know, he's come from a higher division really. You'd expect him to really
Division
massive
LAN.
impact. Division LAN proven.
Playing for Sweden too at Adroit, and I think he's played TDM at DreamHack previously, hasn't he?
So you're saying that he won a LAN a few months ago?
No.
Oh, Sweden 2, right, the second tier.
Yeah.
A few seconds to go before this next quad. Oh my goodness, those are lags. Aronax does pick it up. 2 quick frags. That's really nice shotgun work, and he was always going to go down there, so he did the best he could.
That's kind of what they restricted to all game on their quads with from NHF's point of view. It's just those grabs on the spot, get a couple of frags, and then take them out. You know, we've only seen one quad from them actually leave the quad room.
So still following Aronex. He's been impressive when I've seen him for NHF.
Yeah, best damage output in his team, best net. Been in the right areas, he's made those grabs on the quad, so he's doing the right things. It's just, I don't know, I think this map's been kind of a write-off for them with all the problems they've had. I mean, the pauses just kills momentum, and they've not really been in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it shows maybe their different style of play when their map selection is Grim Dungeons, which probably couldn't get a more different style of map.
No, huge contrast in play style.
Matrix going at the bounce pad, pushing on towards this rail position. Looks like he has got teammates at red, but also opponents. Aronax has such good shotgun work, and he grabs that rail gun. I really wish we could see the rail pickups. I feel like pigs have been all over it.
Certainly, I think so. Their red control has really translated into control of that rail for most of the game as well. We know how important rail is on this map.
Leading into this last 3.5 minutes. 2 sets of squads left, 20 seconds till the next. I'm pretty sure the mercy limit is 80 still. I guess it could be 60, I'm not really sure. 5 seconds to go before the quad matrix, nowhere near. I'm going to switch to someone who is near. Crash IQ, he's LG down. Mozjak in position now. Aronix was taken out just before it, and he's got a nice stack. Be careful taking damage, just looking for that lightning gun. Hasn't got a massive amount of ammo with it either. 65.
If he uses it efficiently, he's got enough to pick up a few kills at least.
It's double stacked effectively now. He could pick up another easy frag on Aronix. Just just hunting around the back side of the map by these yellows. Oh, just runs out as he spots two opponents.
That's really good usage of the lightning gun ammo he had left. He had 25 or so, and he made 2 kills.
Excellent work, Annie, hitting 38% lightning gun as well. As a really high statistic.
Is indeed.
Does take a bit of rocket damage, but still gets the frag there. Well, we're approaching 70 frag margin now. And this game is well and truly over. Been impressed by piGs, Vor?
Well, they certainly look great on this map. I think their opponents have had issues so far that have kind of made things easier for them. But you can't really doubt that they've had great control of the red armor, and they've looked really good on the quad setups as well.
I think Muzyk for piGs has been working this lightning gun yellow area the whole map. I feel like he's going to have some good stats if I look at the scoreboard. Yeah, 6.6k damage, he's done a lot of damage in that area. It just stops NHF really getting some kind of defensive lock on the yellows and the mega. So they've got to be challenging for the red, but piGs have been dominant in that position as well. It's just very nice tactical play by the piGs team. Last quad in 10 seconds, Muzyk. Is he going to wait for that mega? He decides against it. Going to go in, use this LG. And they do take it out. Ice-T does just get machine gun down now. And we're on Aronix. Can't really save his team at this point, obviously. Last red of the map will be in a few seconds' time. Looks like both teams kind of just settling with this score gap, and it's a good way to start off a final, Vor. Absolutely annihilating your opponents.
It is, and beyond that as well, you know, they can see that their opponents are having troubles as well, so that'll only add to their confidence going into the next maps, that, you know, their opponents are having difficulties for various reasons, and, you know, they'll probably be targeting trying to take this out as a 3-0 win, I think, at this point.
Oh my god, what a great air rocket to end off that map.
Wins.
Let's have a look at the stats.